Alright guys, so I'm going to do a quick test record with the Osmo Pocket. I'm recording in 4K at 60 frames per second. So supposedly I have the focus on consistent or constant. It's like the AC, the AFC, the autofocus on constant, where it's supposed to constantly try to adjust the focus automatically. So I'm gonna let it do its job. I do find that this is an issue sometimes, especially when I'm going in and out of like dark and bright areas. For example, we got this rose bush and I'm going in and out in the shade, or if I move the middle of the frame a little bit away from the subject, the Osmo Pocket will try to focus and everything gets out of blur for a quick sec. So I kind of don't like the fact that it does that, but I'm just shooting in a different environment where it's kind of like bright and dark, where right here you can see the flowers, and then if I move around and then I'm in the shade, you can see how the Osmo will adjust to it. Once again, recording in 4K at 60 frames per second, and I have the camera settings set for auto, so I'm not using manual settings, so I'm just letting the camera automatically adjust the ISO and the shutter. And then I can see on the screen that the camera is not really doing that great of a job at focusing sometimes when I'm moving around, so I have to tap on the screen. For example, my tangerine tree, you can see it's taking a little bit longer for it to focus, but I have to tap on it for it to focus. Moving on over, just walking. And we're gonna go record the tree a little bit and then up to the sky. So the focus right there. I think the best thing to do with the Osmo Pocket is just set the focus for single, so it's gonna focus one time, and then if you want to adjust focus, you can just tap on the screen to focus, and I think that would be easier. So that way, if you're doing like selfies or vlogs or whatever, or just recording something from a distance, the Osmo Pocket is not always gonna try to just focus and cause your footage to get off focus for a split second like it always does. So let's see, into the dark, and you can see it's automatically adjusting the view on here. It's pretty narrow, so I mean, it looks pretty much like what I'm seeing which is great, but for action stuff, I think it's a little bit too close. But it is what it is. It's not an action camera, it's more of just a standard consumer camera.